This Halloween, I created a remote-controlled Yip Yip alien from Sesame Street with a moving mouth and sound effects. This is a scrappy build using just 2 motors for steering and a motor to move the mouth. The actual Yip Yip puppet here is just a Halloween costume that a neighbor gave away. It's a licensed Sesame Street costume that I think you can still buy. For the remote control system, I'm using a Go Build a control bundle, which includes the remote and the receiver and battery and speed controllers and the wiring. For the audio, this is my first time using the DY-HV20T board that plays back MP3s stored on a micro SD card and has a built-in amplifier. The speaker here is a transducer that essentially turns this whole piece of scrap plywood into a big speaker. The trigger for the audio is just a limit switch I wired up to a servo. This way I can trigger random audio clips whenever I move the joystick to the left. The mouth movement is also remote controlled and I have that connected up to this switch. It's crude but effective, which sort of describes the whole project. I'm almost embarrassed to share it with you since it's so rough and held together with zip ties, but it was a fun project and a good example of a minimum viable solution for a remote-controlled animatronic. If you're interested, you can find a link in the description to my full guide on Instructables.